And we are live.
We're live. Welcome to the Destiny Hour with Paul. Taking your questions on anything in this life, big, small, silly. We're live from Johannesburg, South Africa. So wherever you are in the world, you can post a question on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and the other one, Twitch, which nobody uses. Anyway, I'm a psychic, guidance counselor, life coach, and full-time psychic. Wow! It's a God-given talent. So for any of you that think I'm the devil's friend, you're wrong. Taking your questions is my daughter, who's feeling poorly at the moment. We went to the doctors today. Stomach flu. So she got a shot. So she's very brave. If you did want to donate, you can do so. Would be nice. If you wanted an appointment, we can do that as well. Should be on the screen. Is it on the screen?
No.
No, it's not on the screen.
Description.
It's in the description. So that's basically my spiel. So type a question and we can answer it and try and help you. If indeed you like this, give us a thumbs up or maybe share. That'd be nice. We can help somebody in need. Without further ado, shop's open.
I'm going to start off with YouTube tonight. Miriam asks, hello sir, I am Miriam. When will my husband Ahmed reunite with me? Sorry.
Miriam. He's going to reunite. But I think the next 3 months is what is needed. You are to be reminded why he left in the first place. And that needs to be corrected. So Miriam, the next 3 months, my sweetheart. Okay.
Next question is from Martha, who says, good evening, can you please tell me if and when my house will sell?
Hello, Martha. That was a bit... Martha, sorry, slippy cards. September came through. I just need to confirm that. I think by September, Martha. So I hope that helps you.
Next question is from Yoli, who says, hi Paul, will I travel in September 2022?
Yoli, hello baby. How are you? Travel September. Yeah, looking good for that. So September, it's not very far away, Yoli. It's looking good. Make sure you got enough money, baby.
Next question is from Trisha C, who says, hello, hope all is well with you too. I miss you guys. I'm wondering if there are any messages for me, and thank you both a bunch. Hugs.
Thanks for your hugs, Trisha. Hello, baby. Okay, I'm getting emotional, my babes. I don't know why. So I don't know if you're going through an emotional time or you're quite sensitive right now. Okay, and it's okay. It's okay. That's what I'm getting. In these times where you feel emotional, okay, it's a release So if you are feeling emotional, don't be too concerned about it. But I am to say that you are that animal within you needs to come out. Do you know what I mean? That passion, that's what's required. So have a good cry if you need to, but we need to be a little bit more rock and roll, Trish. So let the animal come out. Grrr.
Last two on YouTube, then moving on to Twitch and Instagram. Godzilla asks, I'm trying to get a custom toy of me. One person did a very bad job. If I say I don't want to pay him and return it to him, will he get angry? I paid through PayPal, so I can get a return.
Yeah. A Godslick, when people are creative, they are very, very temperamental. So it's going to be offensive. But it's you're not happy. You should return it. And he needs to, they need to learn their lesson. Okay, your money will be returned. So go for it.
And last question on YouTube, then moving on. Kaya Nuts, who sends a greeting. Missed you guys. Finally have a summer break from football, so I'm free to catch up with your streams again. May I have some insight or guidance for my relationship with Chav? A lot of cool changes happened in work, but I still want that stable home relationship with her.
Hello, Canaanite. You're on holiday. I don't know if you're going to go away. If you've got something planned, but it seems that July, or the next 6 weeks, is positive in that regard, provided you got enough money, Canaanite. I think it's probably a good idea to go away. I think it's been a tough year, and I think Chaz needs to be spoiled, even though she's quite a difficult so-and-so, if you know what I mean. But I think a holiday would do you guys the world a good.
Next question is from Galante, who says, Hi Paul and Shay, what does my love life look like in the near future?
What's that? What's that word? Love life. ¿Qué? No comprehend. Love life. I'll have to Google. Galante. 8 has come up. I want to say the next 8 weeks things are going to pick up for you. Get out and about. Go clubbing. Get out there and shine, Galante. But the next 8 weeks looking good. So, send us a photo.
Moving on to Twitch and then Instagram. Sunflower says, Hi Paul, would love to know if you see reconciliation or things working out of my relationship with F in the future. Thanks.
Sunflower and Mr. F. Well, you sound so positive. So I do think he'll be back, Sunflower, but I'm not comfortable, I must be honest. I think he is a little bit in control. He holds all the cards and all the power. So I'm not quite comfortable with that. And I got the feeling he can come and go as he pleases. So that needs to be addressed for a secure and strong relationship. But I do think he will be getting hold of you pretty soon. But he needs work, eh? Oh, is that your new holder?
Yeah.
And it didn't fall?
So far it's holding up. Anyway, next question's from Sean. He says, what did Hannah think of me? I hope I didn't break her heart because I got a new phone and lost contact with her.
Sean, that does happen. It's a perfectly good excuse. As long as you've explained that she was hurt because she has feelings for you. So the next month, try and reach out a little more if you indeed need her. But she was hurt because she has feelings. She's a girl. Girls get hurt. Boys get hurt as well, but girls are more sensitive. So be convincing, Sean. Okay.
Right, moving on to Instagram. Anjum says, hi guys, after so long. Any messages from my spirit guides? Thank you.
You just popped in, Anjum. Arjen. You've got to be strong, Arjun. And I do think you need to set your goals a little bit higher. Don't settle for the mediocre. Set them a bit higher. So if you fancy a Coke, normally, don't take that. Get Pepsi, because that's better.
Next question is from V Consultant. Hi Paul, good to see you. I had an accident that's in the process of being settled, but the other party decided to take me to court. So I'm wondering how this will be handled. My car insurance assigned this case to one of their attorneys.
V Consultant, that's not nice. Glad you're safe though. It's the most important thing. You got trouble, I'll be honest. It's going to take a while. A good while. You do win the case. So any kind of worry, sweat or concerns you have, I want to put away because you do win. So fight the good fight. You know, the trouble is no one's ever wrong in accidents. And if they are, they deny it. But you win the case and your attorney's good, by the way. So hang in there, V.
We just received a donation from Jay. Thank you so much, Jay.
Jay.
She asks, hi Paul.
Hi.
Is this guy I'm currently talking to, or may I say romantic with, good to go or shall I move on? He is a Gemini.
Gemini. Jay, thank you very much. It's very kind of you for your donation. I have to go. And I hate to do that because you sound so nice and positive. And you, in light of the donation, I want to give you some good news. But this guy, I don't like his motives. I think he's as bent as a £9 note. Do they bend £9 notes? Anyway, I don't trust him as far as I can throw him. And I do think in the next 3 weeks, as we go into July, his true colours are going to show. So I regret telling you that, but I do want you to move on. You're far better than him, than he has to offer. You offer it, you're too good for him. And I think you should also set your standards a bit higher there. But Jay, thank you very much. And I hope that's helped even though it's been nasty news.
Okay, we need to quickly move on. We've got a lot of people to get through.
Okay.
Navra asks, hi Paul, I hope you're both doing well.
Thank
Do
you.
see me quitting my current job to move to Canada anytime this year? Thank you so much.
Canada, take me with you. Take me with you, please. Look, quitting's easy. But we're 8 months away. Now, 8 months away gives us next year. There's a lot of people wanting to go to Canada. Lots of people. Understand this. It's a beautiful place. It's a nice place. People are lovely in Canada. And I think it's more popular these days than America. 8 months away. Don't be too eager to quit your job. You're going to get that opportunity.
Alexis asks, hi guys, I haven't been making any money working at the clubs. Can you tell me why this has been happening?
Alexa. You've got to change your approach. And I don't know if it's a clothing, but I've got clothing come through. So I don't know if it's the way you present yourself. That needs attention. So, you know, if you come across as being serious, that may affect you as well. It's all about presentation. Okay, so if you need to change your clothes or present yourself in a better way, that's the issue. But hang in there. Okay, hang in there.
Next question is from Naina, who says, hi Paul, my husband recently attended an interview. Is this going to work out or is there another job interview coming soon?
Hi. Why does it do that? Naina, hi baby. That's good practice. That's what's coming through. The practice side of it. It's good. He did well. But I think there's another one coming. Another interview next month. Okay? But he... I think it's the second interview that's better. Job prospects. Okay.
Next question is from Sarah. Hi Paul and Shay, hope you're both well. Will I see my person this week, please?
Sarah, hello. Hello. You see your person? Yeah, I think you will. Yes, I think Thursday, for some reason. Okay, yes, you're going to see your person.
Next question is from ThugGF, who says, hello Paul, I hope you're well and keeping safe. I just want to know if me and my ex Paul will ever work things out. We haven't spoken in a long time and I'd just like to know.
Thug.
These Pauls are funny characters.
Yeah, you never trust a Paul, eh? Funny people. Thug, I don't know why you're doing that. Will you work it out? In time, you'll patch up with Paul. But I think by that time, you will have outgrown him. Makes sense, babe. So, you'll repair the friendship, but it's not going to be the same.
Last question on Instagram, then on to Facebook. Thanks for your patience, everyone. Wadi Princess.
Who?
Wadi Princess.
Wody.
She asks, hi Paul and Shay, I hope you're well. Will I get proposed to next month, please? Thank you, love and light.
Next month, okay. Yes, ma'am. You will get proposed to in July, probably round about the middle of the month. Looking good. Make him go on his knees and beg for your love.
Okay, very last question on Instagram, then moving on. SRJjar asks, "Hi Paul, will I ever resolve my problems with my ex, and should I go back to South Africa?" Please remember it's one question only, guys.
Will you solve the problem with your ex? You'll solve it for the sake of family. You will solve it, but I'm not sure coming back to South Africa is the solution. I think you're running away. That's a problem. So you need to reconsider why you want to come back. But I think you will solve the issues, but I can't see it being repaired to what it was. All right, so be careful why you want to come back.
Moving on to Facebook, starting from way at the top and working our way down. Stephanie Lee says, "Good evening, Paul and Shay. Will my last date see me again?"
Stephanie, hello baby. Will he see you? Well, he'd be a fool if he didn't. He's holding back, baby. I don't know why he's holding back. I think he will see you again, but not as soon as you think. I think about a month. So 4 weeks since you saw him, then he should reach out. But he will reach out.
Next question is from Cenazo, who says, "Good evening, Paul and daughter. Will I get a car this year?"
Cenazo, hello. I hope so. It's a nice dream to have. Will you get a car this year? It is June. Yes. Any time from August onwards, there's going to be, that's the prime time for you. Any time from August. But yes, you're getting a car.
Next question is from Ima, who asks, "Hi Paul and Shay, what is my Aries partner's true feelings for me? Thank you."
True feelings. It needs work. That's what I want to know. I want to tell you. Needs work. I don't know if Aries is giving his all. I'm feeling he's giving 60%. And his 40% he's not giving. That's the trouble. His feelings are, well, they're okay, but there's room for improvement. And I don't know if he's holding back because of his past love. I do think there's echoes of the past which he's bringing to this relationship. So he's running at 60%. He needs to up his game, pull up his socks.
Next question is from Kavita, who says, "Hi Paul, I trust that you are both well. I still haven't found a job. Do you see this happening soon, please?"
Sorry, baby. Kavita. Yeah, I do see it happening soon. And I think possibly the next 3 weeks, your phone's going to ring. June is looking very strong.
Next question is from Kitsika, who says, hello Paul and Shay, I hope you're both doing well. I wanted to know, there's lots of disturbance happening between myself and my husband. He's being influenced by his parents. There's a lot of negative energy at my home. Can you please suggest something?
That's a problem. Is this kavita?
No, Kritika.
A kritika. Well, if it carries on this way, where his parents are influencing the atmosphere, it's not going to be good, because he needs to cut the apron strings. He's still tied to his mama. He's a mama's boy, and she is she won't give him up. That's a problem, because she's bored. She's got nothing to do, so she concentrates on him. There can't be mother, husband and you. It's a triangle that just won't work. So he's got to grow up and cut those strings, and it's a 6-month process before that happens. He could lose you. It's an unhealthy relationship between him and his mum. And he's got to man up and stop being a little boy.
Next question is from Skye, I believe. Yeah, Skye asks, what's coming in the next month between me and Francis, please? Thank you.
Next month? Oh, I don't know why you're so short-sighted.
Next month.
Oh, the next month. It's going to get better, stronger. You're just guided to not be so demanding, and this feeling that you have to be right. So you need to watch that, my sweetie. You can be a little bit demanding, but if you keep that in check, you won't scare him away.
Next question is from our lovely friend and supporter of the channel, Leah. She asks, hi Paul, I'm thinking about quitting school so I can work more. What should I do?
Leah, hello baby. Big decision. Big decision. Don't you dare quit. I don't want to have to go and smack your bum, but I will. I'll verbally smack your bum. Money Too Tight to Mention was a song. I get that, but don't give up. You're going to regret it. Okay? Do not quit. If you have to do bar work, waitress work, do it. Do not quit. You will regret that decision. It's going to get better after August, Leah. Hang in there, baby.
Next question is from Angel, who says, hello Paul and Shaya. I was wondering if my youngest daughter will decide to move home before the end of the year.
Uh-huh. Will she decide to move home? It's expensive to move home. It really is. Yeah. I do think she has that desire to be independent. Anytime from October, she's going to look at that possibility of moving. But the trouble is, it's so expensive. She's got to buy kettle, knives, forks, all the things she didn't account for. But I do think you may sponsor her, being the good mama you are. October.
Next question is from Krista, who says, hello Paul, can you please tell me if my job is causing my funk? Thank you so much.
Good question. No, it's not. It's probably partially to blame for bad moods or the blues, but it's home life, Krista. That's the problem, baby. You're not satisfied or content at home or with yourself. So you do need to shake it up a bit. For some reason you're overwhelmed. I get that. And you need air. I'm thinking yoga. I'm thinking fresh air. But it's certainly not work. Okay? It's home and yourself which needs attention, sweetheart.
Next question is from our lovely friend Valerie, who says, hi Paul, how are you doing? I've been single for quite a while now, and now I have a number of guys asking me out. I'm confused about whom I should take seriously. Can I have your guidance? What a lady.
I've been single for a long time now. They're lining up, the little buggers. Good for you, Valerie. I like you.
That's brilliant.
Okay, 2 of them are rubbish. One of them's too young for you. The other one thinks he's a supermodel. So I've eliminated 2. The youngster and the guy that can't walk past a mirror without checking himself out. So there's 2 gone. The third one is a sensitive guy. And he, I don't want to say poetry and romantic comedies on Netflix. But he's sensitive. That's the one I'd go for. The good-looking guy, you can walk west till his hat floats. And the youngster... So, number 3. That's what I'm going for. Valerie?
Next question is from a partner who says, hello Paul, I hope all is well. I'm supposed to be meeting this guy, but I don't know when that meeting will happen.
Who's this, a partner? He's keeping you waiting, babe. Is this a marriage situation? That's what I'm thinking. I think in the next 8 weeks, something is going to happen. I do think he's had some issues at work, or maybe some legal issues. But he is going to reach out to meet, be patient. Don't be too hasty, okay? Because once he meets you, he's going to want to meet you again.
Next question is from Simone, who says, hi Paul, how are you? Please may I find out in terms of love, how will it be?
Love. It's a gift, but not everybody treats it as a gift. They treat it as, well, especially us guys, treat it as something different than a gift. I am to tell you that it's going to be a while before you get the love you're looking for. When I say that, it's probably going to be next year, if truth be told. So in that time, you decide, what it is that you're looking for. And it will come to you. For some reason, I've got it being more of an older guy rather than, somebody your age. And I think that would be the true and sincere relationship that you're looking for. But I think it's next year, baby.
Okay, moving on to Instagram. Sana asks, hello Paul, I hope you're doing well. I would like to have financial stability in my life. When do you think money will come to me?
Financial stability. That's also very, very hard right now. I do think financial stability comes through a partnership. So I don't know if you're looking for a husband or a boyfriend, but I think that aspect is probably the way it's going to happen. I do think you're good looking, so I do think you can attract a professional person. I think you do have expensive tastes. And it'll be very difficult for you to do that alone. And I know that sounds a bit cruel and harsh, but it's how it's coming across, my baby. So that's what I've got. You can attract it, but I think it's in the form of a partner.
And sorry I skipped you, Arpajit. He says, hi Paul, I hope you're doing well.
Who?
Arpajit.
Arpajit.
He asks, I'd like to know about my career. Should I continue with my job or planning my startup? I'm really confused.
Okay. You carry on with your job. And you do the startup part-time or after hours. You've got to get a few bites or a few hits on your website or get some customers. But by September, I think that decision, it would be automatic to move. But right now, you need to stay and still do it part-time or weekends.
Okay, moving on to Facebook, then YouTube. Milu asks, hi dear, I've been fighting this man as he's been doing therapy to understand himself better, and maybe he'll be ready to rebuild our love eventually. Do you see it worth fighting for, or any suggestions on what I can do, please?
What's her name? Nunu?
Milu.
Minu.
Milu.
Milu. It's not your fight. And there's a lot of work to be done. A lot of work to be done. The onus is on him to prove that he's changed. It's got to be 3 months of still before you see any change. And I think part of the problem is that he's doing it out of guilt almost. And he's feeling sorry for himself. And I don't know if he can be repaired. That is my problem. I think I don't see him changing, quite frankly.
Next question is from Coco, who says, "Hi Paul and Shay. Will I see weight loss progress in the next couple of months? It seems like I'm on a plateau again."
Yeah, Coco. It's frustrating, I know. I think you've got to persevere. You've got to. Every time you go to the gym or train, there's not an immediate result. Every week you weigh yourself and you think, oh my goodness, nothing's happened. But I am suggesting that you need to speed up your routine. So it's about cardio and running and or walking, power walking, I think they call it. What you're doing is not enough to satisfy you. So you've got to do more. And it's running. Or what's the Zumba? That's what they do, eh? And what else is there? Aerobics. That kind of thing, sweetheart. And you've got to do another lesson or another class. So if you're doing twice a week, you've got to do 3. But there's another class that you need to do. Stick to it.
Jess asks, "Hello Paul, could I have a love reading please? I'm not seeing anyone at the moment."
Jess. Jess, the next 3 months looking good. You are to get rid of the sadness and the bad memories of the last relationship, because I still think there's echoes of that. Next 3 months, so we've got June, July, by August, I think somebody is going to present themselves and sweep you off your feet, Jess. But you've got to get rid of the echoes, baby.
And our next question is from Atina, who asks, "Do you think my marriage will survive the hardships we are going through? To do full-time caregiving for my father-in-law who suffers with dementia. It's taking over our home and marriage."
So the question is, just the first part, Shay?
Do you think her marriage will survive the hardships?
Sweetheart, that's it should. It should. You know, in all fairness, you're sacrificing, you know, your marriage almost to take care of somebody with dementia, and it's absolutely awful, debilitating, and thankless. But you know, the gods, or God, looks upon this, and there has to be consideration and compassion from the God I believe in. So I do think there is mercy and grace coming to you. But I need you to understand that a man, okay, and particularly a husband, needs your passion and your love. And I've got a feeling that you're bringing everything that you're going through to the bedroom, if that makes sense. understand this. We're simple creatures, us men. You know, give food. Me want food. Cook food. Me want love. Give love. And unfortunately, you're in the position of being a nurse, a mother, a wife, and you have to do all these wonderful things miraculously. Okay? Try and keep him happy in the bedroom department. Sorry to talk like that in front of you, Shay. Yes, it will survive.
Next question is from Kira, who says, "Hi Paul, will my driving improve this year? I do have a license, but I get a lot of anxiety while driving."
Yeah, well, we don't need that, Kira. When you get in the car, you bring that with you. You white knuckle it. Stop it. What you do need to do is spend more time in the car, but not moving. Just sit in the car, have a coffee. Don't move. Sit on the drive or in the garage. Sit there and own that car. Burp in the car. Play your music in the car. Not moving. Play your music. Sing. Have a cup of coffee in the car. All right? Make the car your own. Okay? And even if you have to sit into somebody else's car, that's still fine. But make it your own. Okay? You are the driver. And at the moment, anxiety is the driver. We don't need that. So the answer is yes, it will improve. Claim it by September.
Next question.
Sorry.
Next question is from Rita. This is, "Hi Paul, how are you? Will I and, I'm going to butcher this name, Chitrangad, be together in a relationship, and if so, by when? Thank you."
What's his name?
Chitrangad.
Can you say that 3 times?
I can't.
Chitrangad.
I think so. I'm sorry, I'm not good with these names.
What's her name? Rita.
Rita.
What's the question?
Will they be together in a relationship, and if so, by when?
I think you will. I think there's going to be talk about that in the next couple of months. And whether Chitrangad has got to move towards the relationship aspect. I do think it's a strong possibility that by the end of the year, you'll be more secure. So hang in there. I don't know if he's got to get his mind right about you. I think that's the problem. He's got to get his mind straight. Next couple of months, I think he will. So be patient, my sweetheart.
Daria says, "Good evening, Paul and Shay. Will I get a job at ICAC after graduating? My dad really wants me to get a job there because apparently they pay very well."
Daria, hi. I think it's... Yes, I do think you will. I do. I'm just concerned that your dad is involved. I hope he's not pushing you too hard in that direction. But you know, he's got your best interests at heart. But apply to other companies prior to graduation as well for your own peace of mind. But I do think you should apply to that one, and I do think you're definitely going to be interviewed. That I can see. But spread your resume, please.
Next question is Ninja, who asks, what's Tiana's first impression of me?
First impression. You know, first impressions are made up in 2 minutes. 2 minutes. It's the lasting impression that you've got to focus on. I think it was fair. I don't give it a good result. I think it was fair. But you need more substance, Ninja. You can't just go on looks and first impressions. You know, you've broken the ice. Now you've got to back it up with your character and your soul. See what I mean? So it needs work. But it was a fair meeting. How's that?
Last question on YouTube, then moving on. Not sure if this person is serious or not. Derek asks, I've always wanted to be a sniper ever since I was a little boy.
Oh, you're playing too many video games. Go on.
Any explanation, or is it a past life thing?
No, it isn't. You're playing too many Call of Duties. Okay, if you wanted to be a sniper, you'd go to the army. But you don't go to the army to be a sniper. You go there to man up. And before you pick up a weapon that's a sniper, rifle, whatever, you've got to have earned that right. And you're playing too many video games. It's not past life. A load of crap. Stay off the video games. And if you're serious about being a man, go the army.
On to a lighter-hearted question. Daisy asks, hi Paul. Anything on love for me, please? I just became single. Thanks.
No, well, you can't talk about love. You just become single. That's too quick. You're going to make mistakes. You've got to cleanse, detox, and get out and about. You cannot just go into one relationship from this, because the damage that you're going to cause yourself is too much. You need 6, 7 months of detoxing from this relationship. And in that time, you've got to learn as to why the relationship broke up, and learn from it. But to hop into another relationship now is suicide. Okay? 6 months detox doesn't mean to say that you can't date or get out, but to jump into another relationship is suicide right now.
I'll make this the final question of the evening. Flash asks, I was at church yesterday and this girl was looking at me up and down. I was wearing a mask, but I'm still interested to know what was that about.
In church. What was the message from the preacher? Makes you think, doesn't it? Well, she thought you were cute. Is that what you want to hear? I don't know what you were wearing, but you're also staring. So it's a crush. Say hello. Take your mask off, say hello next Sunday. But remember that you're going there to actually worship, not to pull chicks. Know what I mean? So you're kind of missing the point there, sunshine.
Yeah, for the last 2 questions on that.
Yeah.
I Choose asks, what can I expect or prepare for this meetup on Friday? Thank you.
iTunes.
I Choose.
I choose.
Their username is much longer, but I just shortened it.
What can you expect from the meeting?
Meetup.
The meetup. I think the person you're meeting is very, very mouthy and opinionated. Okay, I think the looks are good, but the personality weak. So you may fall in love with the look, or fall for the looks, but I'm not convinced it's compatible. So at best it's a infatuation.
And the very last question is from Ginny, who says, "Hi Paul, how are you doing? Can you please tell me about my future? I'd like to become a makeup artist and right now I'm jobless. Thank you."
What's her name?
Ginny.
Ginny. Ginny, a makeup artist. That is a tough profession. If you're thinking of working in films, ultimately, or TV, I think that's a long way away. If you're thinking of doing weddings and stuff like that, I don't think there's enough money. I would, if you are involved in, or you like the beauty, I urge you to consider nails or hair as an alternative. But to make it as a makeup artist is very, very difficult. I would look at an apprenticeship hairdresser or nail technician.
And with that, that has been the Destiny Hour.
Can I go home?
You can go home.
Thank you, folks, for listening. I hope we've helped some people. I did want to say that we have, the reason we weren't on air is because the power station was sabotaged. So we didn't have electricity for 5 days, and then it was off and on. So the Wi-Fi was playing up, and the generator doesn't power the lights and the computer. So that's why we weren't on. If you did want an appointment, is it on the screen?
It's in the description.
In the description. Thank you, Shay, for all your efforts. Thank you for all the questions, folks. I did want to say count your blessings. Because, the people that I come across out and about are so wrapped up in their own little worlds and lives. And it's very, very strange and surprising for anybody to actually be kind or be nice or be generous. So I just want you to think about that. Shay, thank you, my baby. I know you haven't been feeling well. Later, folks. See ya.